Okay,
Ah,
so
there she is.
yep, there's Larry Randolph's art and cartoon inspiration. Okay, Larry, let's.
Oh wow! Yeah,
What do we
Whoa!
have
I
here,
remember
Larry?
those kind called. I had a Hanna-Barbera book of that when Lynn accidentally lost in my book Hanna-Barbera book. I see Mike Toy, I see Scooby Doo, I see Gleep and Glue from the Herculoid. I see Space Ghost, and I see Mike Toy, and I see Johnny Quest, and I see Blue Falcon and Dino Mud, and I see old ugly, dirty Dick Dastardly, and his, and also his stupid Mudley and Johnny Quest patting Mudley and Squidly Diddley look like he trying to squeeze George Jetson, and I could see Daphne and Shaggy, from with Scooby Doo. And I see Dino of the Flintstone, and I see Speed Buggy and the Great Kazoo from the Flintstone, and there's Captain Caveman and Winnie the Witch and then Hong Kong Phooey. I could see them, and they're punkin' punks that hillbilly cat close to the hillbilly bear, and I see that detective cat Snooper and Snaggle Puss, boy, he always say exit stage left when he take off, and he always saying heaven to Murgatroyd. That heck of
I
fun.
remember that one. Heaven to
Yeah.
So funny,
Murgatroyd.
Larry. Do you want to tell us a little bit about how you're inspired by Hanna-Barbera, or like what years when you watched it, or?
Oh, it started. I think it started like in 1960. Started off with the Flintstone. Yeah, started off with the Flintstone with the rubble, Fred, Wilma, Barney, and Betty. Yeah,
Wilma!
boy, when Fred Flintstone come home from work, he always be yelling, Wilma, fix some brontosaurus, I'm hungry. Boy, he be
He'll
doing
be
that.
like, he'll be all like, Wilma!
Oh he does that. Boy, Fred Flintstone, yeah, he does that. He just come on yelling, but even when Dino be happy to see his master, Dino jump all over Fred Flintstone. He lick him all over, and then he be carrying Fred Flintstone in the house.
So
Yeah,
Larry,
with his mouth, he be carrying Fred Flintstone and then putting Fred
He'll be
Flintstone
like,
on the seat.
Wilma!
well,
'Cause he
okay.
wants his master to relax after coming home from work. And sometimes Fred Flintstone will come home all angry cause of his boss, Mr. Slade. Mr. Slade gave him
Or he'll be like, Barney
hard time.
Martell!
Well,
Yeah.
Larry, are you ready to go to the next one? Do you have anything else about Hanna-Barbera? Are you ready to go to the next slide?
Oh, yeah.
I remember
Let's
your
go.
book.
Huh?
I remember your Hanna-Barbera book that you used.
Yeah, it got lost at Creative Growth Arts Center.
Oh no. Well, are you ready to go to the next slide now?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those are my favorite kinds. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, it was like the Justice League. Like got, it's hard to say, but I know the Teen Titan and everything.
Boys Blues DC Universe.
There's Aquaman, there's Wonder Woman, there's Superman, there's Batman, there's Flash, there's Hawk Girl and Hawkman, and there's the Atom. Yeah, he usually swings himself, Midnight, known as the Tiny Atom. There's Green Lantern, and I kind of forget this guy name in red and yellow, and then this lady in the blonde and that in blue, some like a leotard. I kind of can't remember what she is.
Was Was there a cartoon TV
And,
show?
oh yeah, there's Firestone. I don't know. Maybe that could be red. That might could be the red tornado. That could be.
Oh shoot! I accidentally switched it.
Watch
to
Captain America and other
Yeah.
superheroes.
Oh yeah, I remember those
Friday,
characters from the
4:30 on Channel
60s.
7.
So who are these guys, Larry?
Captain America. There's the
Marvel
Hulk.
comic?
There's Prince Namor, the Submariner. There's the Mighty Thor and the Invisible Iron Man.
I know we were talking about Marvel this morning a little bit. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah. Oh wow! Now that is so funny. There's Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd, Yosemite Sam, and there's Falco and Laco and that chicken and Porky Pig and the Road Runner and the Wile E. Coyote, and there's Tweety and Sylvester and Daffy Duck and Tasmanian Devil. And boy, and oh boy, every time that coyote set trap from that Road Runner, his trap. Oh, I'm trying to say his trap ended up backfired on him. And he always getting blown up, dynamite bombs, getting run over by trucks, trains, and everything. He falling off cliff. That coyote.
Who's your favorite Warner Brothers character?
Oh,
Larry.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Warner Brothers character?
Falco and Lacorn and the Road Runner and Tweety and Sylvester. That Tweety bird always say, I thought I saw a putty cat. And then Sylvester always say, suffering succotash. And that's 77, one of my favorite. Oh, I'm going to blast your head off of this worm and I'll kill all you for this. He always says, I'll kill all you for this.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this one you said is very important.
Yeah.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah. I like about those two, but Alexandra, boo, cause she kind of mean, grouchy, and get jealous for no reason. But Alexandra, boo on her. But Josie, Valerie, and Melody, call Alexandra call herself trying to take Alan away from Josie. But then when Alexandra try to spring a trap for Josie, her trap turn on her and she end up in her own trap and she'd get mad and go, oh, Alexandra, cause when nothing don't go her way, she try to act up about it, but things will go Josie way.
So Josie and the Pussycats is a spinoff from Archie comics.
Yeah, kind of sort of like that, cause they look just like the character in the Archie.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites, the Harlem Globetrotter. Just like back in the day, they would guest star on Scooby Doo.
Right.
They've been on Scooby Doo. Josie and the Pussycat been on Scooby Doo before too.
Oh wow.
It was like a crossover.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's next. Oh yeah, Scooby Doo.
Oh yeah, there they go. Yeah.
You're telling me your favorite character, Larry.
My favorite character is Velma. Velma is one of my favorite characters.
Which one is Velma?
Velma is. She's the one here with the glasses.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite characters, Velma.
I like Velma too.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about this one?
Oh yeah, that's one of my best ones. I like Sandor, Tara, Dorno, and then there's Zoc the Laser Dragon and Tantro. He looks something like a rhinoceros, but I can't require what he is. And then there go Igu the Rock Ape.
I loved this show.
Yeah, he kind of still got like a gorilla face, but he kind of like a rock ape.
I loved it.
Zoc, he used laser power, kind of like a laser dragon.
Yeah, and I like those. What are those two characters that look kind of like blobby ghosts?
Oh yeah, this one is called Gloop. Gloop is the big one, and Gleep is the little one.
I loved Glue.
Because they look just like ghosts.
Yeah,
they look kind of like ghosts. Tantro looks something like a rhinoceros kind of.
I think he might be kind of a dinosaur. And then you mentioned
they member of the Super Friend. They're Zan and Jaina. Yeah, they always say one to twin power activate.
Oh yeah.
They one of my favorite, along with the Super Friend, because the Super Friend was one of my favorite cartoon characters. I like the old time when all these heroes get along with each other. They have respect for one another. And it's most thing that they does. Yeah, I like to get along tight. To get along part that is.
Do you remember with the Wonder Twins how one of them would turn into an animal and the other would turn into some type of water or ice?
Oh yeah, I think Zan does that. Be turned into water, turned into ice, and different things, and she be turned into all different kind of animals. Jaina.
Right. Okay, I think now we've gotten to the portion where we can look at some of Larry's comics and he can talk about those. Are you ready for that, Larry?
Oh yes.
Okay, so here's the first one. Do you want to talk about this one?
Let's see.
Oh yeah. I remember I made that. Yeah,
it might be kind of an old one. Well, it's from June 29th, 2017.
Yeah.
And it's called The Screening, but Still.
Yeah, that's what I made.
On Today Thinking for Votes, or what does it say? I think it says for votes.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't you guys think Larry, I mean, his comics are so amazing. And I just wanted to point out some things about his comics and comics in general. But just how, do you see how there's different, in each different square, there's a different action or something going on. And then there, when people talk, or animals or whoever talks, they use these, Larry uses these, and most comics use these thought bubbles to add the words, the text into the artwork to combine them. Right, Larry?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Okay. So should we go to the next one?
Oh, if you like.
Sure.
Yeah. That's what I made a long time ago. I did that back at home. Yeah, years ago I did at home, and then years later I brought it to Creative Growth Arts Center, and then that's when I had some copy made from it. But the original, and then that's when the original got sold. Okay. I never forget that part.
And I think this one was done in 2012.
Yeah, called the Super High Power Twin. Kind of like tradition of the Wonder Twin.
That's what I was going to ask, because I know you're doing two comics now about twins.
They kind of like aging. I know what Batman and Robin was like, and I even know what Charlie Angel was like, and maybe what Superman is like. But check these two out.
I like their outfits.
Yeah, they dress just like they dress kind of like the Black Widow from Marvel comic. The Black Widow. Yeah, I had them dressing just a little bit like the Black Widow.
And then what about all these characters down the side? Who are they?
Oh, it's a friend called this one with the blonde. It's the sidekick, it's the partner to these twins. And then this here guy here's the butler, and then these two young ladies will be a friend that they'll call on these twins, but they kind of like work on a job, and then this here character is the police chief, and then one here is the professor, and then them other on here's the bad guy, is the villain.
Better not.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, they did the villain on the, I think on the left side, the left or right.
Are you ready for the next picture,
Okay.
Larry?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one's the.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's going on here, Larry?
Now that's what I made a long time ago at the program. The high powered twin.
Your high power team.
Yeah, well, that was a great story. It was with the help of the comic book. Let's just say these comic book. Had a help with these from the comic book and like from the comic strip. Yeah, them books helped me out with that.
Are they like superheroes or Charlie's Angels? What are they? What kind of?
Well, let's just say they have hero and have agents, maybe like super agents, but they is hero kind.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next slide. I think this is the last slide. This one is really detailed. So you want to talk about Wolf's Road? What is that?
Wolf Road. Oh yeah, this one is like a soap opera. Yeah.
So it's like a soap opera comic?
Yes, a soap opera is in a cartoon comic. Well, I never forget when I made that and did that in Max class. And then this the part when they having like a little argument, a little squabble. Of these two women telling this lady, they telling this woman off.
This is you or her?
The art in the backgrounds of your each square is so fabulous. I love how you put the grid floor and the plants.
Oh yes.
And it carries over from each square. It's so amazing, Larry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what watching General Hospital is like, or Days of Our Life, or Young and the Restless, The Secret Storm was like, Search for Tomorrow was like that, and who could forget As the World Turned, and Edge of Night, and and One Life to Live. So this is just getting a little like it.
Wow.
Well, that is amazing, Larry. So I'm gonna go stop the screen share so that you can share some of the work that you have with you. And I just wanted to add, I have a question, and probably other people have questions too.
Okay.
But I was wondering, like, at what age did you start making comics? When did you start doing comics? You're like a professional comic artist.
Oh, hard to say. Well, I think it started like, I'm trying to remember. I started doing I think I started in 1971. I was like 15 years old when I kind of started on that, but at first I wasn't really much good at it. Well, I don't know what to say, but I really wasn't much good at that till years later. Then till 10 years later in 1981, then I started getting a little more to it. I was learning more of it, and I was catching on to it. I was getting better at it. Then in 1983, I started getting much more better at it. And then in that year, 1983, that's when I did the super twin, the high powered twin yeah, that's when I started on that in 1983, and then Love with Family Love started that in 1987. That gave me some idea. Well, let's just say some great idea to that. It started in looking in the comic strip. Like one of my favorite cartoon characters from the comic strip was the Family Circus and Blondie and Dagwood. They were one of my favorite kind.
So you also were inspired by comics, like the Sunday comics, and then
Yeah,
comic books too.
when I used to be reading in comic strip a whole lot. Oh, it keep inspiring my mind. I never forget Juliet Jones was in the comic strip. The the Phantom was in the comic strip, and Steve Canyon that was in the comic strip. Little Orphan Annie that's another one been in the comic strip. And Dick Tracy and Charlie Brown and Dennis the Menace. And oh yeah, and Carrie Drake been in one too. I think the Lone Ranger been in the comic strip. Yeah, Batman been in the comic strip, but then in the 1980, Dallas was put in the comic strip when they moved off Steve Canyon, and then they put Dallas there, and then some of the Justice League was in the comic strip. It was Superman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman, and then I think Green Lantern was in it in the Flash, and that's when Batman and Robin came along.
Wow, your knowledge is so extensive, Larry.
Yeah. Oh,
do you have any of your comics that you want to show
I forgot.
us now?
Wait, I forgot. Popeye the Sailor Man was also in the comic strip, and Vito Bailey and Snuffy Smith. They was in the comic strip, and I even had the 100-year comic strip book. I even had that. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, did you want to share some of your artwork that you are working on now? Remember we talked about that?
Well, yeah, I guess check this out, but I'm almost.
Wow, you got a lot done.
Really being done with this, but I got a little more detail to go on this. This called the Summer Twin Brothers.
Wow.
Yeah, the Summer Twin Brothers, and after that, I'm gonna work on this and color this up, and pretty soon this is gonna be finished up. This is called the Bonet's Twin Sister. Okay, wow. The Bonet's twin sister and the Summer Twin Brother are cousins. It's kind of a family relation. Yeah,
so Larry,
the Summer Twin Brother and the Bonnet Twin Sister.
Those are so amazing.
I'm gonna do their cousin next.
I was just gonna ask, like, when you started drawing, like when you started, you can maybe hold up the Bonnet sisters.
Yeah.
Like, how do you start?
Cousins, the Summer Twin Brother and them cousins.
Yeah, so how do you start the drawing? Do you start with the people, or do you start with the text, or how do you start the drawings that you do, the comics?
Oh, how do I start? Sometimes it's hard to say, but it just came to my mind to do it.
Do you do the text first, or do you come up with the idea and then do you draw the words first on the paper? I just mean, what do you draw first on the paper?
Oh, I do the character first, and then I'm gonna put some words on there. I'm gonna put the words on there, and maybe sometime I might think about putting words on there first, and then I'm gonna put the character in there. I'm gonna have to get into that.
So you do it both ways. Well, okay. Does anybody else have any questions? Are you guys ready to ask Larry some questions? I see Sherry has her hand up.
Hello, Sherry.
Hi, Larry.
What's up, Cherry? What's the story?
What's up, neighbor?
Yeah, cause you are.
I just want to know, how long does it take you
neighborhood.
to do the twins? The ones who turn themselves into water and
And that's the Wonder Twin. That's in the Justice League that from Hanna-Barbera. That's the Wonder Twin from, remember with the Super Friends.
Yeah, Larry didn't draw the Wonder Twins, but he does all these other awesome twin drawings. Like he just showed the two. So are you asking?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay. How long does it take you to do one of those?
Oh, how long? Sometimes it could take me 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but then sometimes it's it's hard to say. I didn't mean for it to take a long time, because sometimes when I've been tired, I sort of got a little lazy that I haven't been spending much time on what I've been drawing and making, because I was doing other drawing, other artwork, but I haven't been at it in a good while till. But it just I don't really quite much know of it, but it took me a while to get back to what I was working on, but the twins I'm spending some time on what I'm working on, and when I get done with that, then I'm gonna go back to my regular drawing, to my regular artwork, and to make up on and the color into.
Larry,
Julie?
someone wants to know. Oh yeah. You have twins in your family.
Oh yeah, I got some in my family, but paternal kind. I got a twin nephew and niece, but they look sort of a little bit alike, but then at some point they kind of about to look a little bit different.
I think she also wanted to know if you base any of the characters on other people from your family or friends.
I got some great nieces that are twins, and then I got some great nephew and niece that are paternal twin.
Wow, you have a lot of twins in your family, Larry.
Yeah, I got two great nieces. Wait a minute. I mean, wait a minute. It'd be my niece and granddaughter. So that'll be my great nephew and them daughters. So I have great nieces that are twins. It's the great that I have that are twins.
Do any of the artists have any questions? William, do you have any questions? William Tyler, you're muted, but I'm just wondering. It's great to see you. Maybe I can't really hear you though. I know Julie has another question too about, let's see. Do you have, are you working on any more political topics, like about the president? Larry?
Just like what I did in the one I made in Tara class. that was a funny kind, but I still got the picture somewhere when I had a copy maybe when Donald Trump getting insulted by an animal.
The bird pooped on him.
With them talking birds, man. Boy, them parrot, man, them talking birds talking smack at Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my funniest, hilarious drawings. But wait a minute. I think. Well, let me see if it's. Oh yeah, it's pinned up on the side of the refrigerator. It's still on there. It's pinned up right on the refrigerator. A copy with them parrots, with them talking birds. Boy, them parrots, and they saying a lot of ugly word at Trump.
Do Does anyone else have any other questions about? Veronica has a question.
Go ahead.
Larry, I love the body language of your cartoons. Does that come natural to you, or you have to think about the body gesture? Like, you know, the cartoon where they're having an argument, you can see in their bodies that they're angry and that they're, you know, having an argument.
Which one? If that's in Wolf Roll, or if it's the one I made when Donald Trump getting insulted by Paris.
Well, both of them. You can't tell in their bodies that they're, you know, not happy and they're having an argument.
Oh, that's kind of like in Wolf Roll when two women, boy, having an argument,
Exactly. Exactly. You can see in their bodies that they're having an argument. So when you are drawing them, do you think about it, or does it just come naturally to you?
Well, you know, once I think about that, like when I be watching some of them soap opera, like I looked at when I was looking at Young and the Restless, or if I was to look at Days of Our Life, and when I see something like that, then it expires in my mind, my head. Like I said, I'm gonna do when I do a cartoon drawing, and I'm gonna name it Wolf Roll, and then Wolf Roll gonna be something just like what I'm seeing on TV. It's gonna be, Wolf Roll gonna be kind of a little bit similar, like that.
Susie just typed something in the chat. Susie, do you want to unmute yourself and tell Larry that? Susan Jano? Oh, wait.
Yeah. Hey, Larry, I love your drawings, man. They're awesome.
Yes. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sometimes I like about your drawing too. Sometimes, but when it look wonderful. Yeah.
Does anyone else have any comments or questions, or we could all just draw a little bit? Oh, Nicole, do you have a question? I think you have your hand up.
Question for Larry. I think he's been working on his dissertation, and he's got his king and queen. He's so friendly, and he loves me, and he loves my women. So that much.
Yes. Thank you very much, comment. Nicole.
That's what I love about Larry.
You got that, Larry? She was paying her respects to you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And I thank you very much to that.
We love Larry. We know him a long time.
So good. I feel so good about that.
Okay, well, do you guys want to? Does everybody want to? Let's see, what time is it? So it's
almost 12.
I saw front
minutes. So either we could draw for, I don't know.
Oh, I love the shirt.
Or we could just keep sharing, or we could keep asking Larry questions. We only have 20 minutes left, so it's not a long time, but what do you guys want to do? Do you want to draw for a few minutes? Do people want to try to draw a comic, or just a little, maybe even just a thought bubble, like a text bubble or something like that? And then we can share what we've been working on, or you guys can do whatever you want. What does everybody think? Any comments? Everyone's kind of muted.
I think it would be nice to share what we've been working on.
I see a lot of people drawing already.
I know a lot of people are drawing already, but we have maybe 5 minutes till the share time. Julie, do you want to work for 5 minutes or just start sharing?
Let's all do that. Let's work for 5 minutes. Get some creative energy out.
But we can unmute. Everyone can unmute themselves, and that way we can talk while we're working.
Okay, cool.
If you want to. It seems kind of more quiet than usual.
I just wanted to say that was a great presentation, Larry. It was really interesting, and your work's amazing. Good job.
Here.
I agree, Larry. That was you're incredible. Your art is absolutely incredible. How you, like Veronica said, with the gestures of the people and the backgrounds and the details. I mean, it's mind blowing. You're such a talented artist. I'm proud to know you, and I'm so proud to have you to give your presentation in this class, Larry.
Yes. Oh yes. Thank you very much. I'm proud of myself.
Good. You should be.
Proud of it my own self too.
Should be.
All proud. And everyone should be proud.
I think so too. I think we should all be proud of the awesome work that we're doing. You guys are all doing such an incredible job.
I'm proud of what we done.
Right, Nancy?
Tyler is joining a class.
Yes. Oh, there's Alice again. Nancy, I like how you're having your coffee.
Cheers, Nancy. Larry, I'm really excited I finally got to see your drawings of your twin athletes because I've heard so much about them on the phone from you.
Yes, that's for sure. That's for the greatest.
They're really cool drawings. Cool characters.
Hey Larry, I had a question.
Go ahead.
What does Wolf Road mean? What does Wolf Road mean?
Oh, I sometimes have no idea, but oh yeah, I don't really quite know what I mean, but the only thing I remember, like I was thinking in my mind, you know, like if it's a road, and then it could be a wolf that's on the road. A wolf on the road. Then that gave me some idea to do a drawing like that and name it Wolf Road. And it's gonna be a cartoon drawing. It's gonna be kind of like a soap opera.
That's so awesome. I love how you combine.
Yeah, like a series.
Larry, is the main character of Wolf Row, is it an actual wolf?
Oh, no, not really that, but I just named it that. I named it that just like back in the 80s when they had Dynasty and Falcon Crest, Knots Landing, Dallas, and then they had one called Falcon Crest, and then they had one called Flamingo Row. And then Barry asking all that when they had Flamingo Row, and when I remember that, and I remember Falcon Crest and the TV show Dallas, then that kind of came to my head, and like I think I make one called Wolf Row. Yeah, that really shot up to my brain till make me think of what I should make, and then that's what I had done. And Bensley started in 1993. It was in 1993. That's when I just started drawing, pictures of folks, the heads and faces and everything. And then when I made a one that we called Wolf Row, I picked out some of the folks to be a cartoon character in, and put it into it. Yeah. That's what I just did. Picked up some character and put that like in the picture, and then put it for a story.
Well, that's awesome, Larry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think, let's see, what time is it? I think we can start like looking at people's artwork. if you guys are ready. I wanted to talk to you guys at the end of class just a little bit about next Thursday's class. We'll do it at the end. Okay, so who's ready to start sharing their artwork? I know William Tyler was holding stuff up. William, are you ready to share?
Yes, sir.
I can't wait to see it.
Hi, William.
Yeah.
It's my toy.
Francis.
Hi, William Tyler.
Hold on, William. Let's make sure your spotlight.
It's so good to see you. Wow, that looks amazing.
Nice,
Hold on, William. Hold it up once more because I didn't get a good shot. Here, hold it. Well, there we go. Hold it still. There we go.
That's perfect, William.
Wow, you're really writing a lot of text. That's so cool. This is your second sketchbook.
All
That's
right.
Wow, William.
William.
Wow.
The gas
Those are all gas stations?
It's a gas station.
That's just a masterpiece, William.
Now I can hear you.
What's this?
All right.
The news. Oh.
Look nice, William.
Now, are you using that as inspiration for your artwork, William?
Yeah, the Snoopy.
In national parks?
See?
What is that?
It's Snoopy, the Charlie Brown.
Oh, it's Snoopy and Charlie Brown? Did you write
there he
that?
is. I see Snoopy.
Yeah, I'm holding it up high enough for see that.
Hold it up a little higher, William. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Great,
Snoopy.
William. Is Snoopy your
Snoopy
favorite?
from Charlie Brown.
That's right, Charlie Brown.
William, you're also kind of a comic artist in a way. You include text in some of your drawings too.
That's right.
So, William, are you getting your writing from that pamphlet?
Yeah, yeah. The gas station came up. Yeah.
Can we see more of your artwork, William?
That's right.
Let's see it.
The gas station be cleaned up.
Is that the newest one? What's on the next page?
Bird. Let's pay and
That's just amazing.
like that.
Oh yeah, that's the first one. So those are the new ones that you've done this week?
Done the three. I'm keeping my room.
Wow, those flags. Beautiful, William. Very
That's
beautiful.
right.
So nice to see you, William.
The Nando down today. Look.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
So good.
Great,
I
William.
just sent pictures of you with this piece to Megan today because it's so. Hold it still, William, and let me get a good picture again.
Can you hold it a little bit further away from the computer so we can see it better?
Hold it back a little bit.
A little bit more.
Okay, now
Wow.
that's good. Now hold it still.
Wow. Check that out.
That's great.
I'm so interested on your inspiration for this piece. Like, why did you think of doing this? Who is that character that you drew? Who is that, William?
The beach.
Who is it?
No sharp attachment in ocean and baby in non danger in for us. We made rules and laws by ranging people for now. See like that.
Who is the character, William?
But at the American lady at the beach in California coast.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Somebody at the beach. Well, I love it so much, William. And you did this at home? You did this at your house, right?
You're at home, the house.
That's great. I love it.
Read it.
Okay, well, let's see.
Read it.
Let's see. Well, I'm not going to read it right now, but if we have time at the end, we can. But let's see, because Julie wanted to share, and I know that some other people want to share too. Oh, and Sherry. Who wants to go next? Sherry?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, that looks great.
Now, who is this
That's
character?
a great Sherry.
Well, I use my telephone sometimes to trace. So it's called a telephone person.
Oh my gosh, you traced your phone to make the body?
Love it.
That's brilliant, Sherry.
That's so great. Now you could make it's talking. It does look like it's talking. What is it saying?
I do not know.
My phone.
What's the name of your phone?
Stop.
I don't remember.
Well, I love it. That's such a great idea.
Maybe it's saying ring, 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 ring.
Wow.
Saying ring.
Oh, wow.
That's great, Sherry. Okay, who wants to share next?
Meadow. You can see. Who is that? Wait, I see Lauren.
Actually, Lauren. Lauren does. Lauren, do you want to share?
Yeah, let's see.
Pink and blue. Those two colors look beautiful together, Lauren. Are you using pens?
Those pens?
Yes. It looks beautiful.
So beautiful, Lauren.
Great sense of color.
Those colors are great.
It's
It's really interesting how the shape in the middle, Lauren, it's like the same shape that's cut out of the pink shape over by your hand on the right.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that, Meadow. Wow, that's amazing,
Yeah,
Lauren.
it's really
a puzzle piece.
Yeah, it's like a little piece to your puzzle.
Oh, cool.
That's so cool, Lauren. Great job.
Great job, Lauren.
Nice color combinations.
Julie, are you ready to share? You said you wanted to
Yes.
share.
I wanted to apologize to everyone, to the group, for not putting my real name right here, because I can't put my real name on YouTube.
Yeah, Julie, it's no problem. Thanks for explaining that.
Yeah, I got kicked out of Larry's presentation. And my feelings got a little bit hurt, but
I'm sorry, Julie.
I got kicked out of the room. The host kicked me out because I didn't have my real name and I wasn't showing my face.
That was my fault. I'm very sorry.
One thing, Julie, the YouTube channel is private. It's for creative growth only.
Yeah, I tried to get it on my screen, but my computer can't load it right now.
You can't watch the YouTube channel on YouTube unless you're a creative growth artist or family member. We'll have to give you that link. It's a private channel. So
Meadow, do you need a password for it?
Well, we haven't really ironed it out, but I think it'll just be a link. So Julie, let's see. Are you working on your textile piece?
Okay. Yeah. Are you gonna mail it out later? Email?
Yeah.
Okay.
It might
so
be another week.
I worked on this crescent moon. Okay. And you can see here it has green and yellow stripes. And my inspiration was Diet 7-Up because I've been drinking a lot of that lately.
Lemon and lime.
So it's green
It
and yellow.
looks like a caterpillar too, with those colors.
Oh,
so true. Yes, it's beautiful, Julie.
And I've been trying to do the stripes, and it's a little bit difficult to get it even because they're not equal on the same side, but I'm trying to get it angled.
There you go. That's so old.
Kind of evened out, I guess.
I think it looks perfect. It looks beautiful. It's so intricate and the texture is really cool.
Yeah, I was thinking of what else can I do besides crescent moons because they've gotten kind of sad lately. So I thought, I miss doing my unicorn. So I thought I could start a unicorn in the middle or start one on my embroidery jean jacket.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Perfectly with the moon.
Yeah.
Moons and unicorns.
I have a lot of embroidery thread, so I don't really need any more. I have a lot to use up.
Good.
Thanks, Julie. I wrote that down. Thanks for chatting that to me.
Okay, anyone else ready to share? I see Nancy saying hi. We have, let's see, does Sharon and Ruthie want to share what they're working on?
Ooh, beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Love that piece. It's so
Very
incredible. And
Oh,
Sharon as well.
Yeah, that looks nice, Sharon.
Nice.
You got anything to show?
To Ruthie.
You got anything to show?
I
Those
can't
are
hear you, but I love
beautiful.
you.
Beautiful colors, both of you.
Yeah, incredible.
You have the pink.
Ruthie, I love that your little shapes have eyes these days and little like kind of looks like fur or something. I want to be friends with them.
Yeah, and you are using really good materials. That's great.
Great job.
Further downstairs.
Let's see. Alice, do you have anything you want to share or not today yet? We're happy you're here. There's Alice.
Hi, Alice.
Hello.
Hello.
Alice,
Downstairs.
Ron, Ruthie.
I know we didn't have much. Susie, did you want to share anything you've been working on? It could be from another class. We didn't have much time to draw today. Susan, did you want to? SJ?
I don't have any other stuff in any other class.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
what about Nancy? Nancy, does she have anything she wants to share today?
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Nice, Nancy.
Look at that, Nancy.
That is so cool.
Those are very nice cartoon characters.
Looks for you. Nice.
Very Which one is that, Larry? Can you tell?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they look wonderful.
Wow, Nancy.
Now, Nancy, you can be an amazing cartoonist also. You two have the cartoon genes.
Hi, buddy.
Bye. Hi and bye, buddy. Okay, well, if everybody who wants to share, I guess we could do a group shot. Oh, but I do want to make an announcement. I did a little comic, but it's
That's so cute.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's do a group shot.
Meadow, can you show it? I want to take a photo of yours.
Okay, I spotlighted.
Okay, I got it, Meadow. I want to take a photo of yours.
Okay, maybe let's go back to unspotlight me, and then we can. There we go. Okay. Well,
People are getting ready for a group shot.
Yeah, and then everybody hold it up. William, hold it up. Everybody, Larry, hold it up. Ron and Ruthie, hold it up.
William, can we see your drawing? Okay.
Ron and Ruthie, hold it up.
There we go.
Ron and Ruthie, you guys gotta hold up your artwork. One more time. One more time, Ron and Ruthie. Ron and Ruth, hold it up. We're doing a group shot.
So nice.
Hold up your artwork. Okay, well, we got a couple shots, so.
Ruthie, Sharon.
What is that?
Okay, I want to make a quick announcement before we go. Next Thursday, it's gonna this class, the Creative Growth class, is gonna be a open class. It's gonna be a big class. Anyone can come. It's gonna be on the Creative Growth schedule, and we're gonna be working on a special project with Levi's jeans, and we're gonna work on doing your interpretation or redesign of their logo, of the Levi's logo. So Greg Crawford, you guys all know him. He subs at Creative Growth. He's super nice, and he's also a graphic designer. He is going to do a little talk on graphic design and logo design, and we're going to show you a little about the history of Levi's and their logos. And then we're all just going to draw. It's going to be an hour-and-a-half class instead of an hour. So I hope you guys can all make it. And there will be a lot. It's going to be a big class, so there'll be a lot of people, just to let you know.
Oh, Greg's gonna be so excited to see everybody.
And then Levi's is gonna choose 3 of the designs, and I think they're gonna make t-shirts or use it for promotional items. So it's a good opportunity as well. So I want you guys to all come to class next Thursday, and then there'll be a bunch of other people too. And make sure you have some good materials that can do nice, solid colors. Make sure you have nice white paper, good quality paper, and nice materials. Don't make it too big. It needs to be smaller than 11 by 17, but that's huge, and most of you guys aren't working on something that big. So try to make it like a piece of paper smaller than that, and we want to make the colors, if you can do black and white or color, it's totally up to you, your design, but we want it to be really saturated. So you want to use good markers or good press really hard if you're using color pencils, or use watercolor, or just pens and ink or pencil. It's totally up to you. It's 100% your artwork, and just be creative. Sound cool, everybody? Cool beans?
Cool beans.
Great job, Larry. Just round of applause.
Great job, everybody.
Splendid.
Larry.
Great job, Larry.
Larry, I have to say
You
you
can
have
all
the greatest
unmute
smile.
yourself.
Unmute yourself and give us some final words.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that sounded good to me.
All right. Well, we're so happy you presented today. You just did amazing.
Yes, good job, Larry.
You never know next time. It may be Hanna-Barbera and Walt Disney next time. Never know.
Never know.
I can't wait.
Comic again. Never know. Maybe soon later, maybe in a little future or so.
Sounds
great.
Larry, can I give you a compliment?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Julie.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I love that. I like it.
You deserve all those compliments, Larry.
Yes.
All right, let's all say goodbye and say bye to Larry too.
Yeah, good.
Bye.
Bye.
Great job to you, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good job, Larry. That was
Bye,
amazing.
everyone.
Thank you very
Thanks.
much.
Good
You,
job,
Helena,
Bye, Sharon. Bye, Ruthie.
Yeah.
Bye,
Meadow,
William.
Amy, Joe.